isn't managed Medicaid also imploding because we now are down to basically one provider?
Well, no, it's not imploding. I mean, we're just into our second year. This is a big shift from what we did before. We need to modernize the way that we deliver quality care to some of the most vulnerable Iowans in our state. And the problem with fee-for-service is it wasn't sustainable. We had seen growth on an average of 10.7% over the last 10 years. That's not sustainable. 39 other states are providing managed care. Over 52 million Iowans across this nation are participating in managed care.
But one of the big selling points was people would have a choice. They would have a choice of providers, and they don't have a choice now.
Well, it's temporary. They will have a choice, and we've indicated that. I'm really proud of the work that Director Foxhoven with the Department of Human Services has done in putting together, him and his team, putting together a transition plan. They're monitoring it very, very closely. They're working with our managed care providers. United has done a really good job of really stepping up. I'm very appreciative of that. Amerigroup has indicated right now they don't have the capacity, but they're working to get the capacity. So this is a temporary shift. It's not unusual. We're not the only state that has had providers step out. Kentucky, Minnesota have had that happen. It's kind of part of the process. But we're focused on really providing continuity of care, to really minimizing the amount of disruption that some of our most vulnerable Iowans are experiencing, and that's what we're focused on, and that's what we're going to do. We've issued an RFP. We're in the process of bringing another provider in, and we're working with Amerigroup to help get them the capacity to help meet the needs of Iowans.
Can you say with confidence that the state is going to save money through this process?
Well, that's the goal, yes. I can tell you that just the increase over last year, so let's just give the contract negotiations that we just finished with the two companies that we were able to renew the contract with. It was a 3.3% increase versus a 10.7%. That is a savings. The other thing that we've been able to stop is there was about a little over $300 million in fraudulent payments that were going out. It's really hard to claw those back once those payments have gone out. And so right there is a savings because they're doing the accountability on the front end and they're maintaining the standards. Now, look, I can look at every one of you and I can look at Iowans and say, is this perfect? No, but I am committed, as well as Director Foxhoven, as well as the managed care providers, are committed to make sure that our most vulnerable Iowans receive not only quality care, but they have the access that they deserve. And we're working every day to build that out. We have a new director for Medicaid starting next week, and I think that'll be a real benefit as well.